What's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me here again today. I'm super excited because today is the start of my TV show reactions, and we're starting off with a great show. I assume it's a great show based on how much I've heard people rave about it and say how good it is, Chernobyl. I was super intrigued by the original announcement kind of teaser trailer that they showed. It really got me wanting to watch the show. I just never happened to get around to it because I don't have HBO, so I never got to watch it when it was airing, but I'm really excited to check it out now. And thank you to those of you who voted that you wanted to see this one. And so the episodes for this will release every Tuesday and Thursday each week until it's done. It's only 5 parts, so each part will be released then, and after that I will be starting my reactions to Breaking Bad, which I'm so stoked for. And if you are returning, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting the channel. Really appreciate you all. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm really glad to have you here. I do movie and TV show reactions several times a week, so if that's something that you like watching, definitely consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell so you know when I upload my next videos. And if you'd like to be able to vote on what I watch, whether it be movie shows or TV shows, definitely check out my Patreon link in the description. That's where you'll be able to do that. And my full-length reactions to these Chernobyl episodes will be up on my Patreon as well, usually released on the same day as these YouTube videos, so be on the lookout for that if you're interested in watching along with me. But other than that, I'm super stoked to get into this, so let's start watching Chernobyl.
There were far greater criminals than him at work. And as for what Dyatlov did do, the man doesn't deserve prison. He deserves death.
I can already tell there's a very competent team behind the filming of this. Just the shots and the overlay of the audio with the video. It's very, very cool. Dang, so was the Chernobyl events, did they initially try and cover those up or something? People know about Chernobyl, at least the name of it, so obviously it's been talked about since, but I didn't know if it was something that wasn't widely recognized initially. I like the music, very eerie. Also like the handheld camera use. Oh, shoot. Wow. Dang, what an opening sequence. That was so well edited and shot. Whoa, dang. Oh, shoot. I love that. Gave me some chills. So is that a reactor that blew up?
It exploded! The core exploded!
Jeez.
He's in shock. Get him out of here.
The lid is off. The stack is burning. I saw it.
Is this real audio from real calls when it happened? I'm glad that this is starting off with the only thing I know about Chernobyl, the explosion, so that way it's all fresh from here.
It's 3.61. That's as high as it goes. The good one's locked in a safe. I don't have a key.
It's as high as it goes. That's scary.
Your face.
Probably too late, isn't it? They've all been exposed, I would guess. Oh, that's gross. Shoot. Dang, it happens fast.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Oh, whoa. Shoot, he's destroyed. Wow, man, that is some major destruction. Imagine telling these firefighters to come and not giving them any sort of warning on what might have happened. So irresponsible. Whoa. That'd be so horrifying.
Ludmilla, do you want to come with us?
Come where?
The Going to the railroad bridge to get a better look. Not like anyone can sleep with all the sirens.
I don't think you want a better look.
You should go. It could be dangerous.
I agree with you. So is this the first time anything like this happened with a nuclear reactor?
I looked right into it. I looked into the core.
Did you lower the control rods or not?
This moron.
Take him to the infirmary. Topped and off. Take him? He's delusional.
What is wrong with this guy? Did this guy screw it up on purpose, or is he just in complete shock and trying to avoid acknowledging the disaster it is? These poor people, man. Getting screwed over and they don't even realize it. These are beautiful shots, though. Oh, man. That's so sad. And his face is getting so red. This is awful knowing what is actually going on, but seeing these people who have no idea.
You saw men outside vomiting. You saw men with burns. There's more radiation than they're saying. We have wives here. We have children. I say we evacuate the town.
I'm with this guy, man, calling him out.
The air is glowing.
The Cherenkov effect. Completely normal phenomenon, can happen with minimal radiation.
Why are these guys so hell-bent on keeping people in danger? Obviously, they're trying to save their own skin, but they're just making it worse for themselves.
We seal off the city. No one leaves.
Oh my
The cut
gosh.
lines contain the spread of misinformation. That is how we keep the people from undermining the fruits of their own labor.
Holy cow, man. These guys are insane. So irresponsible. All they care about is stroking their own egos.
It maxed out. 200 Ronkin.
What game are you playing?
No,
What game?
I asked him. He took multiple measurements. He's my best man.
It's another faulty meter. You're wasting our time.
I think there's graphite on the ground in the rubble.
You didn't see graphite.
I did.
You didn't.
What is wrong with these guys?
It's not there. I'll go up to the vent block roof. From there, you can look right down into reactor building 4. I'll see it with my own eyes.
Oh. Yeah, send this guy to the reactor.
We did nothing wrong. But we did.
These guys screwed it up. Shoot. I don't know a whole lot about radiation poisoning and stuff, but I do know it's just horrifyingly painful. This guy better feel terrible for putting everyone's lives at risk. They're doing a great job at making me hate those people, the stupid ones. Oh my gosh, that's so many.
Yes, I see. Any contamination?
It's mild. The plant manager, Brikhanov, is reporting 3.6 Rontgen per hour.
Well, that's actually significant. You should evacuate the
You're
surround.
an expert on RBMK reactors. We'll convene at 2 this afternoon.
That late. Forgive me, but don't you think, given the amount of radiation, that it would be...
Legazo, you're on this committee to answer direct questions about the function of an RBMK reactor, if they should happen to arise. Nothing else. Certainly not policy. Do you understand?
Yes, of course. I didn't mean to...
These people are horrible. Gosh, man. Cinematography in this is top notch. Looks amazing. Wow, that was incredible. What a freaking shot to end on. Alright, so we've made it through the first episode of Chernobyl, and it was a fantastic start. I'm definitely hooked. I cannot wait to watch the rest of it. The combination of the cinematography and the music throughout just made everything so haunting and really added so much to the atmosphere of the circumstances. Obviously, the events and everything are bad enough, but the team behind it did such a great job in really selling those emotions and feelings, so it's fantastically done. And I mentioned while watching it that the only thing I know about Chernobyl is just that the reactor explodes. That's all I've heard before, so I'm glad that that's what the show kind of starts off with, so that way everything else that I'm going to see are things that I don't know about, which will definitely help me to enjoy and be more engaged in the rest of it. So I'm super interested to find out, and this is so crazy that this is based off a true story, because man, those guys were frustrating me so much. The chief of the power plant, whatever you would call him, and then the other two, I don't know, diplomats or whatever, that were just so stubborn and not willing to acknowledge anything, and just costing so many lives by just being so stupid and irresponsible about the situation. That's just unbelievable to me that there were people in this situation that did not acknowledge anything. I'm interested to see if we learn more in the next episode about what the guys who were pumping the water said, how they made mistakes. I'm very interested to see what we learn about that, because for most of the episode I wasn't sure if it was mistakes that were made, or if someone sabotaged it purposely, or if it was just a freak accident. So that definitely has me intrigued to learn more about that. And HBO's production value is just next level. Like watching any show on cable, not that they were bad or anything over the past 20 years or before that, just pales in comparison to the quality that HBO puts out in their shows, whether it's Game of Thrones, which I've seen, or Chernobyl, or just pretty much any of their originals. Their quality is just so good, feels movie quality. It's just very well done. I loved the lighting especially. I thought the lighting was great throughout, especially in the power plant where you're dealing with a lot of dark areas as well as some light. So I thought it was lit super well, so credit to the lighting team. And for the most part, I don't think I really recognized any actors or actresses or anything. And when I'm watching something like this that's based off true events, true story, definitely helps my immersion and helps me to buy into the believability and everything else with the show. So I appreciate when shows do that and use kind of more lesser known people, whether that's intentional or not. Definitely helps my experience. So can't wait for the next ones. If you're still watching, thank you so much for sticking to the end. Hope you enjoyed my reaction of this. Definitely check out my Patreon link in the description if you'd like to see the full reaction to this and the other episodes that I'm going to be reacting to. They will be coming out every Tuesday and Thursday on YouTube and on my Patreon. So definitely check those out. And if you're new, thank you so much for watching. Hope you consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you can know when I upload the next ones. But until the next episode, I will see you all later. Peace.